You start running every morning. Do the road work. I talked about this in a previous video, but this one is solely dedicated to road work. Road work in the morning. Road work, when your 2 feet hit the ground, you drink some water, you take a piss, you do your road work. A mix of running and walking. I don't tell you bullshit, dude. I do not bullshit you on this channel. Hopefully by now, you know I do not lie to you. I do not just tell you things to tell you things. I tell you things that I really believe will help your life, that will invigorate you, and that will benefit you. If I don't have those things to tell you, I just don't tell you. All right? So this is something that I've been doing for the last 2 months that's really, really benefited me. I hope that you will do this road work. It's like a daily mental flossing. A little shaking up, right? A little getting the old dome cleaned out. You're on your run, okay? Beautiful in the morning too. The sun's coming up. You can go outside. You can go on a treadmill. I usually use a treadmill now that I have one, but I just went outside recently. Loved it. I still go on walks. This is a great way to start your day. There's something to be said about being on. I'm not talking about turned on sexually, not aroused like that, but aroused for life. Like actually on, perceptive, aware, ready for opportunities. In the book, The Boron Letters, Mr. Boron says that this is something he would do every morning. And in prison, he was staying in prison. He said that in prison, it was vital that you were on. If you weren't on, you're going to get killed. If you weren't on, if you weren't pumped, you're going to miss opportunities. You're going to miss a deal. You're going to miss a trade. If you're not on, you're going to get raped. You know, drop the soap. Whoops. You know, you better be paying attention. So there was a day where he was like, something's up, something's up. I know I didn't do my road work this morning. I didn't go for the run. I'm not pumped. Right? I'm not on. He wasn't as perceptive. He was tired. A lot of us, we're tired. We're lethargic. What I've realized is when you introduce more movement into your life, I've been doing running. I've been doing weights. I've been doing jiu-jitsu. Before, this seems like I'm super, like it takes a lot of discipline. It doesn't. It really doesn't take a lot of discipline. Because eventually, you do it, and you're like, wow, this feels good. I wouldn't have it any other way. What takes the discipline is just the freaking beginning, dude, because that's the most mental. The most mental thing is moving more. You're so accustomed to sitting on the couch. The same habit. You go to work, you come home, you sit on the couch, maybe you go work out, you take a little pre-workout, you go work out. That's all the movement you're doing for the day. I'm telling you, it's not good enough. Our ancestors, they were running like 15, 20 miles a day, getting the kill, hunting. Imagine what this does to the mind, to the spirit. So this weakness that we're experiencing as men these days is partially because we don't move enough. We just don't move enough. I'm telling you, you get up in the morning, you do the road work, you shake off the dust, you clear your mind, especially if you need to be creative. If you're a creative individual or you have creative work to do, I highly recommend that you guys just start doing the road work. Seriously, there's one habit. Aim for a walk, run 1 mile. Just start with 1 mile. That's it. Okay? You can run it, you can walk it. For me, that first mile was the hardest part. Now I can run the mile easy, no problem. Doesn't take a lot of effort. Doesn't take a lot of, mental, just come on. There's no mental chatter for that 1 mile. It sets the momentum, and I'm getting healthier. I went with a run with my girl the other day, just running. I outpaced her. She's like, man, this road work you've been doing in the morning, it's really helping. She started doing it with me. She started getting up. She does it now. Because she sees, it's tremendous. It really is tremendous. You're going to feel like you're more aware for the day. You're more creative. You have new thoughts coming in. But also, you're grounded. And you actually have this mental fortitude. You begin to have more clear-headedness. Seriously, your brain will, become more of your friend. Does that make sense? You ever just have thoughts that you're not your own friend? Like you just always beat yourself up? Like you're always negative? It's hard to do that when you are taking actions that make you feel good, that make you feel powerful. It's hard to be negative. So also pushing yourself, because it is uncomfortable, man. It's uncomfortable to strap up. It's kind of cold outside if you got to run outside, even run on the treadmill. It's kind of boring. I get it. It's uncomfortable. But by doing these things, and you know it's good for you it's good for your health and for your mind, for your soul, by doing those things, you just start to just become stronger mentally. You become adapted to discomfort. And it gives you a feeling of power. Where your old self, you didn't do the road work, you kind of got out of bed, there was no purpose. You're actually making a testament. It's like, I'm going to go hunt now. I'm on the hunt, metaphorically speaking. Right? Metaphorically speaking, you're on the hunt, you're getting up, you're waking up, you're going to use your time. You're running towards something. It's not just, okay, here I am, get out of bed, just going to kind of slowly wake up. I'm not a morning person. Oh, BS. It's all bullshit, dude. You're a man. You get up to do the work of a man, to be a man. All right? You won't always have good days. You won't always have bad days either, right? Rule number one in our group is they always come back. The good days, the bad days, the women, the ex-girlfriends, they left, they always come back. Just let it go. But the road work is like an anchor for your daily routine for the week. It's a weight that grounds you, centers you, gets you on your path. So this road work is something I recommend that all of you guys do. You get up in the morning, you strap up your boots, boom, you're on your way. Back to the prison story. Prison is like a microcosm of society. In prison, if you're not aware, like I said, you're going to get killed. You're going to get crushed. You're going to get taken advantage of. And you're not going to be able to seize the opportunities. Part of what I think is going on with a lot of us guys is we're not aware. Like, we're not ready to go after and get what it is that we need. We're kind of sleeping. And, I'm not putting you down for this. I'm just saying this might be a conditioning of modernity. Like, it might be like a sweet lullaby that we're all listening to, and we don't even know it. Right? We don't know it. But we're sort of losing our focus and losing that purpose, losing that drive, losing the Thumos within our life. And I believe that we're kind of going about our days unaware. Our eyes really aren't open. Our minds aren't really alert and thinking. We're listening to the lullaby. We're coasting along. We're going to crash on the shore with the sirens because that sweet, sweet sound, man. So you got to wake up. And I think the best way to do that is you move your two freaking legs. It's a gift. Maybe we were born to run. Maybe we were born to run, and we're like the only animals that can like go long distances without overheating. We can chase down a freaking moose. We can chase down a freaking reindeer until it dies of heat exhaustion, and then we can put it on our backs and we can carry it. That's another thing I've been doing. You guys know this, the carries. That's for another video. Hopefully you're doing your carries. Saturday's carry day in our group, the Church of Iron. But, that feeling of power. Maybe we're meant to run. Maybe we're meant to carry. Maybe we're not just made to, work out for an hour a day and then call it quits. Maybe we're actually meant to fight and train. Maybe we're meant to be in a group, in a tribe of guys that support each other. Maybe this is all the things that we're not doing. And when we do them, we start to realize, oh, hey, depression's sort of lifted. I'm not as depressed. I don't feel sad anymore. Maybe that's what we need, man. Maybe it's just what we need to be competitive. Maybe we need to go to war. In times of peace, there's too much peace. There's too much peace in our own life. We're okay with everything. Anything goes. Everything flies. Maybe we need to go to war with something. Maybe just a way of being that you see yourself slipping into. Maybe we need to go to war against weakness. Maybe we need to go to war against all this fakeness that we see, even in the self-improvement community, all this fakeness. We need to go to war with just like feeling okay with letting our lives slip by and not going after something that is meaningful. Because what kind of way is that to live? You got to have something that gives you meaning, or you will fall to simple things. Because life lacks meaning, dude, right? And anything can be meaning. I'm not going to tell you your meaning. You got to make it up. We got to make that shit up. Find some meaning. But seriously, I recommend you start going on a freaking hunt. You do that. You wake up in the morning, you do your road work, you walk, you run. You get invigorated. Okay? You get some new ideas and you act upon those ideas. All right? And you get healthy. Your heart starts beating better. more efficiently. You start feeling more equanimity, clear-headedness, because you just freaking ran, and that's hard. It's not, everyone talks about taking a cold shower. Dude, I was sitting in cold water. It's not hard. You know what hard is hard? Running. It's hard to run. It's hard to run. I'm trying to gain muscle. I'm trying to bulk up. Dude, just, there you go. Now you can eat more. It's not that big of a deal. It's still beneficial for you. You don't have to do it every day. Do it a few times a week. See how you feel. See how your mindset feels. See if you don't coach yourself a little bit more, a little bit clearer with more positivity. See if you don't coach yourself, that mental, that mind, that little chatter mind that you have. See if that doesn't become a bit more positive, tuned to positivity. And I would say courage. See if your anxiety doesn't go down a bit just by doing the road work in the morning. All right? So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you do this. I've had a bunch of guys. We're actually doing this in the group. They're starting to do this with me. They're posting daily check-ins. I hope that you also do this because I see that it's powerful. I don't just, again, tell you things for no freaking reason. I tell you because I think it will help. So it's helped some of these other guys in there. Some of these guys have ran. They've been trying to say, come on, man, you got to run. You got to do this. And now I'm finally doing it, so I'm relaying that info to you. Hope you'll try it. And I hope to see you guys soon in the group. Talk soon. Peace. Hi, Thumos.